Hi guys, this is Vitaly with AFT Dispatch and A2C Logistics, and in today's video, I'd like to speak with you about where we've been over the last couple of weeks, as well as what's going on with the trucking industry, where semi-truck diesel prices continue to go up. But first, roll the intro. Welcome back. Before we get started, I'd like to ask you to please like the video. Be sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a single release of our videos, where every Friday we're talking about something that could benefit you in your trucking businesses, in your trucking careers, as well as cover the loads we've successfully booked for our customers, consisting of leased on owner operators and carriers operating under their own MC authorities, running under our truck dispatch services. As always, guys, big thank you for all the likes you've provided in all the previous videos. Please do keep them coming, and let's talk about where we've been these last couple weeks and where things look to be going as far as semi-truck diesel prices that, again, continue to go up. So first of all, guys, I have moved to Lincoln, Nebraska. Would love to see you guys stop by our offices. You should see that on the screen now. These are our offices here in Lincoln, right off of Highway 2. If you guys are ever in the area, stop by. Would love to have a chat with you, some pizza, coffee. Would be really just great to meet you guys in person. You should see some videos. There were some truckers driving by, and they were nice enough to honk their horns and make themselves known. Now, as far as diesel prices, you guys are out there, you see the prices are going up, and we've been talking to a lot of truckers, whether they're carriers or leased on owner operators and everyone else in between, and the conversations are all the same. What's going on with diesel? It's costing me over $1 a mile to operate. What's going on? What are you seeing? Well, unfortunately, diesel prices are likely to continue to go up. Rates, we might see a bit of a spike in rates over the next, it'll be a blip. I don't even know when it's going to be, but it's going to be over the next month or so. There'll be a blip, but it's likely going to turn around and come back down again. So hopefully you've been able to, save some money for the rainy day fund, right? Now, many of you guys got into the industry at basically right before the bubble burst, and so you have considerably higher operating costs. And the number one thing you can do for yourself to improve your position in business is to understand your operating costs. 9 out of 10 guys that I talk to don't know what their break-even cost is, what their operating costs are. It's very, very important. You want to definitely figure out what it costs you to run your rig, and at that point you're going to know whether you should continue in business or whether you should get out of business. I mean, it's okay to get out of business. It's important to get out at the right time. You can only make that decision if you know whether or not the market is going to support your business or not. So definitely figure out your operating costs. Diesel is going to continue going up. Diesel prices for truckers in 2022 will likely continue on an upward basically trajectory. And what we're seeing right now is a lot of trucking companies are closing down. Normally the FMCSA records approximately 3,000 MC numbers that get deactivated or revoked, and what may be the issue there. Now, what we saw last month in May, that number climbed up to 9,000 MC numbers that were basically canceled, closed. We may see those numbers go up even further. As we mentioned in previous videos, the market is going through a shakeout, and it's very, very important that you guys do the very best that you can to stay in business. What comes up must come down. The reverse is also true. Once we get through this difficult period, rates are going to come up, and there will be a lot less truckers and trucking companies out there, and hopefully you're among the winners. But in any case, guys, enough said. Would love to see you stop by our offices, and would love to cover all sorts of different topics with you guys. But for now, I'm going to switch over to camera. We're going to look over the loads that we book for our customers. If you haven't liked the video, please smash that like button for us. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in just a moment. Welcome back, guys. Let's take a look at some of these loads. We've got some really great rates for vans and reefers this week. We're going to start off with a reefer coming out of Sumter, South Carolina, going to Phoenix City, Alabama. It's a 35,000-pound load of fresh food, 371 miles booked at $1,200, got them $323 per mile. Then Pine Mountain Valley, Georgia, going to Mobile, Alabama. It's a 40,000-pound frozen load of chicken, 273 miles booked at $1,500, got them $549 a mile. Then right out of Mobile, Alabama, going to Terrell, Texas, and a final in Ochalata, Oklahoma. It's a 30,000-pound load of frozen food, 863 miles booked at $2,600, got them $301 a mile. Then Carthage, Missouri, going to Dacula, Georgia, 42,000-pound load of groceries. 754 miles, booked at $2,200, got them $292 a mile. And they finished off with McDonough, Georgia, going to Dunn, North Carolina. It's a 24,000 pound load of frozen food, 386 miles, booked at $2,000, got them $518 per mile. Excellent job. Most of these loads were pretty light, if you ask me. Ended up doing quite well. They grossed $9,500 for the week, running Wednesday to Wednesday. Ended up running 2,647 loaded miles at an average of 359 per loaded mile average. An excellent job, and they did quite well. Light loads, very quick, really good money. Definitely well done. Next, a dry van coming out of Huntsville, Alabama. It's got a three dropper. Starts off with Topeka, Kansas, Richfield, Utah, and then finals out in Salt Lake City, Utah. Super light load, only 6,000 pounds of auto parts, 1,890 miles, booked at $5,800. Got them $307 a mile on a ton of miles, so definitely well done there. Then out of Ogden, Utah, going to Great Falls, Montana. It's another light load at 13,000 pounds of dry goods, 536 miles, booked at $2,000. Got them $373 a mile. And then right out of Great Falls, Zero Deadhead, going out to Williston, North Dakota. It's a 38,000 pound load of seeds, 416 miles, booked at $1,000, got them $240 a mile. Did an excellent job. They ended up running Friday to Friday, solo dry van. Grossed $8,800 during their week, ran 2,842 loaded miles at an average of 310 per loaded mile average. Very well done. Next, we got ourselves a reefer coming out of San Antonio, Texas, going to Capitol Heights, Maryland. This is a 22,000 pound load of Starbucks temperature controlled load, food and drinks, things like that. It was running between 0 and -10 on a reefer. 1,610 miles, booked at $4,630. The guys squeezed everything they got out of them, $288 per mile on that one. Then out of Mount Crawford, Virginia, going out to Byron Center, Michigan. That's a 35,000 pound load of dry food product. 678 miles, booked at $2,000, got them $295 a mile. Well done. Then out of Hudsonville, Michigan, going out to Mandan, North Dakota. It's a 20,000 pound light load of fresh food running at 26 degrees on a reefer. 890 miles, booked at $3,000, got them $337 a mile. And they absolutely killed it that week. Ended up grossing $9,630 for the week, running Friday to Friday. Ended up running 3,178 loaded miles at an average of 303 per loaded mile average. So well done. Next, going to switch gears to a dry van team coming at Greensboro, North Carolina, going to Houston, Texas. Light load, 8,000 pounds of consumer goods, 1,124 miles, booked at $2,400, got them $214 a mile. Then right out of Houston, Zero Deadhead, going out of Greencastle, Pennsylvania. It's a 42,000 pound load of FAK, or freight of all kinds. 1,399 miles, booked at $5,000, which got them $357 a mile. Then out of York, Pennsylvania, going to Fairmont, West Virginia. This is a 44,000 pound load of recycled paper, 241 miles, booked at $850, got them $353 a mile. Then Martinsburg, West Virginia, with one pick 4 dropper with 2 drops in looks like Tarentum, Pennsylvania, or 1 drop in Tarentum, Pennsylvania, 2 drops in Pittsburgh, and then a final out in Warrendale, Pennsylvania. So 4 in total, 229 miles. It's an FAK load, dry load, $1,200 booked, got them $524 a mile on that one. Then out of Fumble, Pennsylvania to Double Springs, Alabama. This is a 37,000 pound load of vinyl materials, 749 miles, booked at $1,700, got them $227 a mile on that one. And then there was a load that we were going to book out of Imperial, Pennsylvania to Bedford, Pennsylvania, a short, quick run there. Ended up being canceled. We ended up getting a truck order and I used a Tonu for $150. And all in all, they finished off their week running Tuesday to Tuesday, grossed $11,300 for the week as a team in a dry van, ran 3,742 loaded miles at an average of 302 per loaded mile average. An excellent job. It's a dry van team. Very well done. Next, we got ourselves a reefer out of Napoleon, Ohio, going to Cincinnati, Ohio. Quick run there. It's a 42,000 pound load of fresh food running 36 degrees on a reefer. It's 176 miles, booked it at $750, got them $426 a mile. Then out of Fairfield, Ohio to Tupelo, Mississippi, 15,000 pound light load of fresh food, running 33 degrees on a reefer, 514 miles booked at $1,100, got them $214 a mile. Then right out of Tupelo, Mississippi, going to San Antonio, Texas, a 40,000 pound load of potatoes, 28 degrees on a reefer, 827 miles booked at $2,100, got them $254 per mile. Then right out of San Antonio, Texas to Commerce, Colorado, a longer run, 35,000 pound load of frozen pizza toppings, running -10 on a reefer, 923 miles booked at $3,600, got them $390 a mile. Excellent job. Solo reefer running Monday to Monday, ended up grossing $7,550 for the week, ran 2,440 loaded miles at an average of 309 per loaded mile average. So well done there as well. Next, we got a real quick dry van coming out of Ames, Iowa. Totally different setup, longer runs, going from Ames, Iowa, going to San Antonio, Texas. It's a 40,000 pound load of FAK. This a longer run, 1,044 miles booked at $2,400, got them $230 a mile. Then out of Laredo, Texas, took a load out to Portland, Oregon. This is a 35,000 pound load of dry goods running in this dry van, 2,138 miles booked at $6,220, got them $291 a mile on a ton of miles. Did very well. They ran Monday to Monday. Ended up grossing $8,620 for the week, ran 3,182 loaded miles at an average of 271 per loaded mile average. And we're going to finish up with a reefer coming out of Freeport, Texas, going to Denver, Colorado. This is a reefer with a 40,000 pound load of bananas, running 58 degrees on a reefer, not too bad, $3,700 booked, got them $339 per mile, and then they ran from Monte Vista, Colorado, going to Arcadia, Florida. Now that's a 36,000 pound load of potatoes, running 42 degrees on a reefer, 1,910 miles booked at $5,200, got them $272 a mile on that one. Did very well, just 2 runs for the week, running Tuesday to Tuesday, grossed $8,900. For the period, ran 3,000 miles on the dot, loaded at an average of $297 per loaded mile. As you can see, guys, we're able to get you guys money. We realize it's difficult right now. Diesel is expensive. There isn't much that we can do there. But what we do try to do is to make sure to position you guys in such a way where you can benefit. Where are you going and why are you going there? Why are we hitting this market? What are we going to get out of that market? These are all things that need to be thought out, because you ultimately only have your ELD, hours of service, that you need to maximize for the biggest effect, for the highest efficiency. And this is exactly what we do, whether you're a leased on owner operator or a carrier operating under your own MC authority. If you have any questions whatsoever, drop us comments in the comment section below. You can also call or text us at 801-448-6363. You can also visit us on the web at aftdispatch.com/go. There's a lot of information. Fill out our chat box at the bottom of every one of our pages. Takes maybe 10-15 seconds. We'll get across to you, get and answer any and all questions that you may have. And most importantly, guys, until next week, stay healthy, be wealthy, and I hope to see many of you guys in our Lincoln, Nebraska offices very soon. Take care.